Hello, everyone. So today I figured I would give my opinion piece on the Street Blues. I feel like they're like the only group left, or maybe if there's more, let me know. But I feel like they're like one of the only groups that's left that I haven't done a review on, as far as like the homeless YouTube channels that are out there. So I wanted to kind of give my opinion on what I thought about their channel, their content, the people who run it. So here's my thoughts. Um, so I will say that the Street Blues. I think the main gentleman's name is Robert. Robert. He. How do I say this? He's so nice. He's just like overly nice, and like not in a not in a bad way. Like in a I don't know how to say this. I wouldn't want to hang out with somebody who's that's so positive. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like he's so positive, it makes you want to like pop him. I don't know what, like just like have a bad day, would you? I mean, I know that's probably not the best thing to say to somebody, and I get it. Like I wish we had more people like him, honestly, like in the world. I really do. The world needs more positivity. He's so sweet. He gives like what do they call it, puff interviews, where like they basically just say positive things, or they try to like where the question may lead to like more positive answers. But let me back up. So like when he first got on the scene, and I was watching him from like it feels like probably a year ago, maybe or more, when I first started watching his stuff. His interviews at the beginning were rough, and I mean like rough as in like they were. It was almost annoying to watch them because he was the type of person who would give his answer. He would give his answer for the question he was asking, if that makes sense. Like, so for example, if I ask you like, hey, you had a good day today, right? You basically answered the question by saying you're putting the answer in the question and ending it with like a right, like so you're confirming it, making the whole question invalid. Like you didn't get to state your thoughts, your opinions on how your day went, or like like you've had a really rough day out here in the sun, haven't you? It's got to be like you're giving them the answer to the question that you're already asking, instead of letting them think for themselves. That's what he used to do really, really bad. Like every interview was like that, and every question was like that, and so it was almost like as if like he was interviewing himself, or just like the person didn't even need to be there. So he has gotten way better about that. Like if he's still doing it now, imagine how bad it was a year. Because I've even noticed that it's gotten better. So that being said, I want to say he's improved his skill. He's improved his interviews, and but yet he's in his interviews. He's just so nice. Like it's just, I don't want that to come off in a bad way, like at all. I don't want you guys saying like, well, you're hating them if they're mad. You're hating them if they're No. I'm saying like he's just so nice. It makes me sick because I'm not that type of person. Like I'm not a nice. I like to say I'm a nice person, but I'm not like like I will easily tear somebody apart too. Like I'm just. But I get it. Like I wish we had more people like Robert because he's so just sweet. And so I also like that he's not involved in any of the controversy of channels too. So he's very well, and if he is, I haven't really noticed it, or he takes a back seat to it all. He's tries to like at least keep himself out of that limelight. Or if he does, he may just say a couple things, and then he's not trying to be active in the drama. So I give him. I will say, I think in my very first homeless review when I did all the channels, the only one I actually like stood behind was the lizard, the lot was it lot not lot lizards, it was lizard hunter, and tales from the street. Those two I could get behind, or those two channels, which is run by the same person, I could get behind. And I would say I can almost say I support Robert and Street Blues as well. He's one of those. I think from the very beginning I thought he was great, and I supported him from the beginning. I just didn't like his interview question style, but I liked his interview. I liked I liked his energy. I liked what he was putting out there. I felt like he was being. He just had a good heart, I guess I would say. But he's I don't know. I enjoy his content. Let's just say that. And I don't watch enough of it. I don't watch, but maybe once a week, if that. Like I'll watch one of his videos. But I think the world could use a lot more of his content. It's just straightforward, very pleasant, very sweet. And it may not be the type of interviews that you're expecting or wanting, because you want, so a lot of people want the drama. They want the real feel of what it's like to be out there on the streets by asking the rougher questions. He's not really doing that. He's more just kind of like just giving them a platform to speak their mind and say what they want to say. And it's more of a puff piece, just, but he's still out there. He's still out there on the streets. He's still, talking to them, and kudos to him for going out there and trying to, visit with the homeless and be there, be there for them. So I get behind him. I support him. I'm not sure what all the other channels think of him. Honestly, I really don't care, but I don't know who he sides with, who he's friends with. I really haven't really paid that close of attention to see who he's buddy with, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Like, he's doing his own thing, and it's working for him. So kudos to him. Okay, that's all I have. Really, I don't have very much about him because he's a good guy. He has a good channel. So tell me differently if you think so in the comments. You guys know me. I'm not going to erase or delete your comments for thinking otherwise. But yeah, I want to hear what you guys think about him. If I have this all completely wrong, prove me wrong, and I'll be more than happy to write a retraction, or not write, but a video retraction, because you guys know I can change and will change my mind if I see otherwise. But from what I see, he's a good guy. I like him. He's pushing out good stuff. So that's all. Bye.